my intuitors, my Pisces friends, my fellow Pisces, I should say. I have a moon sign in Pisces. This could be a reading for those with Sun, Moon, or Rising, or even Venus in Pisces. And the date for the reading is basically from now till the end of the year. And these energies are something that are kind of at play right now that may have been developing. Some of you might see some things, really happening along these lines right between now and the end of the year. And some of you might kind of see it play out a little bit later. And again, as always, you are your highest intuitor. You're using the divination skills of coming to a channel and watching somebody's readings, and then you get to choose and pick and choose what works for you and what resonates and what doesn't. And I am going to just go ahead and get right into it here with this reading and shuffling some tarot cards to take a look at, but we're going to also be talking about what I'm seeing in front of me with the Lenormand. Okay, so we have the bear, the letter, the scythe, the stars, and the house. So the scythe is in the very middle, and the scythe is about sudden changes. So something is going to be happening very suddenly and quite out of the blue. It can be about cutting off, and which can indicate something changing, something that's being cut out of your life. It can also just be about something just suddenly coming in. So can really vary and change, I think, for a lot of you. Go this direction with the angle here. So the bear and the letter talk about news or information, and the bear, one of its primary meanings is about work or business. It can be a businessman, or it could just be talking about a person who has the bear qualities, which is like very strong and warm. It also can be the mother, like the mother bear, mama bear. So in some cases you are dealing with a feminine person like that, but it's really focusing on the strength aspect of the the love that a mother has, whether you are the mother or you're dealing with somebody else who is a mother. There's going to be news and information coming from this person, or there's news and information about this person. And it can be communication, like even just text messages, or even literal packages, like maybe it's talking about Christmas packages that suddenly come. So the one thing I really do love about Lenormand is that there's the actual just super literal obvious meanings can always be at play, but then the cards themselves have their own very specific meanings, and then in combination they can kind of have whole different meanings altogether. So the star is, the wish upon a star. It's about wishes coming true. It's about things really, manifesting, and the sparkle. Just am looking at the sparkle of the cards there. And the house having everything to do with home, family, family life. And it can mean a corporate building. So in the case where if we have a bear if you are looking, and some of you it might be a situation having to do with work, then it could indicate the work building, and the bear is talking about career. Actually, the bear is not so much a card about career, it's more like of a person having to do, in their career. So for some of you, that might be what the focus is going to be on. But we're going to get a lot more information when we dive into the tarot cards here that I'll pull. I'll pull some tarot cards to get some greater insights about what's going on here for you guys. And just wanted to show you my little snowflakes here. I love making snowflakes at this time of year. Those adorn my windows and my Christmas tree. All right, so let's just have some more information here coming through from Pisces. If there's anything that comes up in the spread for you that you would like more clarification on, make a comment, write a question in the comments below, and I'll be happy to pull some cards to get some more information that might be helpful for you in this give you greater insights. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. So communication is really a big thing here. And, we had a communication come up here, so it does come in very suddenly. I feel like communication, if some of you have been in a situation where there hasn't been communication about something, I think you're going to really see the communication coming in. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is definitely going to be connected to that bear. That has a very earth sign feeling with, for me. And that mother, the nurturing, the Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, and so is the mother bear. Very nurturing and protective. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo, or this could be, maybe one of your other signs. This could be representing you or just the energy that you're in right now. But I think that it's coming up for focus here, kind of in a, twice here. So there's definitely going to be a connection for a lot of you with that strong female mother nurturing and caretaking, and it could even be, talking about your mother. Justice is coming in some way, some kind of balance, and things that needed to be, things that really needed to happen and needed to occur. And of course, going back to the scythe and the communication that happened suddenly, I do feel like that for most of you, this is really quite out of the blue and unexpected. It's going to be positive. We have the Six of Wands that talks about the success of this situation. And then the World card coming up and just talking about it really is bringing things full circle. The scythe can be about endings, and so the World card does indicate an ending, but of course the ending is always a beginning, and it could be that ending then opens up the beginning of kind of like new magic for you around your home situation and your home life. Maybe it is about, if it's a love situation for you, then it's opening up some sudden change. It could be the communication out of nowhere, that helps bring this success that actually is going to bring some change and bringing things full circle in your home life. If you've been single and haven't been with somebody, it could be that some form of communication comes in from somebody. Let's take a look at that. And I do have the Nine of Cups, so that I'm putting it over here with this. Well, actually here, because we've got the stars, the wish fulfillment and the success. So I really feel like right now, allowing yourself to make a wish and have the faith and the trust that you are, the energies are in place for you to just bring it in. This, the Queen of Pentacles really is about caretaking and about the home and things that you've really wanted for your home. So if you feel like things haven't been in balance the way you wanted, that balance will be coming in. And the Nine of Pentacles or Nine of Cups here is just really about that wish being able to come true. We have the Four of Pentacles, and it is, sometimes it's a card that really is seen about holding on too tight and a tight grip and not being able to let go of something. But I feel in the energy of these cards here that it really is just a lot more about somebody who just really has some great things, and they know it, and they're treasuring it and valuing it. And it kind of is like even almost a step up from the Queen. She's got one pentacle, and then this person now has four. And I feel like they're really treasuring it and appreciating it. So I think that it kind of feels like that's an energy, that being in that state of energy of truly treasuring and appreciating what you have and valuing what you have is kind of part of the magic that helps bring in more of what it is that you want, so that your wishes can come true. I do want to see a little bit more about the sudden communication, and what is the sudden communication going to be about? So we'll go ahead and pull this one here. So we have the Sun. That's a very incredibly positive card, and the Nine of Swords had kind of flipped out as well. So I feel like for some of you, this has been, you really wanted this, and maybe even there's been some fear of wishing for it because you've been wanting it for so long that you almost are afraid to make that wish, because is it really ever going to come true? Is it really going to ever happen? Am I going to really ever have what I want for that charmed, happy life that really truly gives me everything that I want in my home situation? Because you are a really grounded person, very nurturing, and you really want to have this in your life. And the Sun card here does talk about the fact that communication that comes in is going to really bring about a change, a big change that's going to be very positive. And of course, we see that all in the second half of the spread here. So I do feel like you should, really let go of any. And right now, I'm feeling about the letting go. You're holding on really tight here to things that you know are valuable, but there could be something in you that is holding on tight in a way that doesn't allow for new to come in, because you're a little bit fearful of, if I let go of these four, will I really get all 10 that I really want? The Ten of Pentacles is kind of what I'm thinking of there. So, and the Five of Swords does, it is about change. So there has been something that needs to change, and I think that scythe is and also the mental anguish that needs to change if you've been having some struggle with that. And the Five of Swords is about, maybe there has been some kind of tension and battle between you and some other person that needed to change, but I do feel like there's some sudden communication that's very positive that will come through that brings that about. Well, thank you all again for liking, subscribing, and sharing my channel with others. I do appreciate it, as I'm just getting this channel launched and getting going again. I do private readings as well. So if you're interested in that, reach out to me anytime. Thanks. Bye.